Good evening. I am a little late. I said between 8:30 and, 8 and 8:30, so hey, I'm within my limits, but I was doing some other stuff. And what do I want to do today? I think I just wrote the title of the stream and wrote Peeking into the Haligtree. So I guess we'll do that because I think I pretty much exhausted everything here except for killing the fire giant. Burning the Haligtree. Actually, I have not gone over here, have I? What do we have over there? Besides a bunch of birds and hands and other things. I know I've already... Oh, I should go do this again. Or, per usual, there's 3 smithing stones in here. In little pavilions. And there's a red wolf that guards them who can be pretty much of a pain. So I think I'll go over there first. I'm sorry, now the title of my stream is already wrong. But we'll go to the Haligtree after this, even though I will say I may not be able to get this wolf. He is such a pain. He moves so quickly, and let's see, for that I will need magic, and I've got my strength talisman on, and that doesn't matter for him, but we'll just take a run. And along the way we will try to avoid the crystallians. Oh, speaking of that, why don't I, because they come first, so I'm going to put my poison great star on and jump off so I can two-hand it and jump back on. Because you can't two-hand it when you're actually riding your horse, which is kind of bizarre. Hi, dragon. I think I'll come back and deal with you later. Oops. Who killed who? I think the dragon stepped on a rabbit or something. Or whatever those little animals are. I'm not going to mess with you guys. Don't care about you guys. You're not going to follow me. But this one will. Come on. See, this is a late game area, of course. That's good. Now get back on my horsey. Oh, and before I go in here, I'm going to put the blasphemous blade back on. Do that. Heal. Put some crab on. Back on my horsey. See where this wolf is. There he is. He is ornery tough. I have to heal. And he interrupted my heal. And I'm going to heal again because he's going to zap me. I'm going to heal again. Get back on my horse. And he's knocking down trees. Probably a good idea. Let's go over here. Come on. Golly, I can't get the left. Oops, I gotta heal. Don't get too greedy there. Can't get the last hit on. There we go. That took too long. Alright, now I can pick up these smithing stones. I think they're 7s and 8s. It's a 7. It's an 8. And that is another 7. So for 3 smithing stones, I used 5 heals. Is there anything else down here? I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know if I've ever walked over on the backside of these little pavilions. Oh, I bet this is something that... Is it nighttime yet? No, it's just getting morning. Because I thought there might be something here that only appears at night. And then we've got another rise over here. Oh. And a site of grace. Really? Really? Oh, it's one of these silly puzzles. Let's see how this one reads. Oh, great wise beast, find 3 turtles. I don't care. I mean, it generally doesn't give me anything particularly valuable. So I tend to ignore these puzzles. I mean, I'll take a quick run around the rise just to see if I can spot them quickly and easily. If not, I will go ahead and go to the Halictree, as I kind of promised in the intro. I mean, in the stream title, and I don't want to disappoint. There. Let's go to the Halictree. Or we could go over here. Or we could... Oh! I'm sorry, now I'm gonna change the title of the stream. No, I'm not gonna. Nobody's gonna worry about that too much. They're gonna see Elden Ring. They're not gonna see the specific area. So I can take this marker off. And trying to remember what we can do. Oh, we can go down here too. Well, I think I'm sorry, I'm gonna pause right here and change the stream title. Oops, we can't capture now. I know, I'm not trying to capture. I apologize. I apologize. Moonlight. Oops. Light. Space. Cap. Altar. Okay, stream name has been officially changed. I'm waiting for it to reflect in my monitor. There it is. My stream monitor. And so that means I'm going to go here. Oh, I didn't kill that dragon. Remember we deferred the dragon that is in front of where we talked to Ronnie. So I deferred him before. And now that I've got the great katana, I'm going to deal with it. I think fire and magic is a-okay for him. So let's two-hand it, get up on our intrepid horsey, and go running. don't think I'm going to use the Mimic on this one. I might change my mind. I'll see how much the damage... Oh, damage is fine. Accelerate into him. Yep, now get away, because he's gonna... Yeah. Woohoo! My Spell Drake Talisman is not doing much good, is it? That was just one blast from him. Let me take a look and see what else I can do. I think I may replace the fire one with the Pearl Drake, because that stacks a little bit on damage reduction for spell damage, so we'll see what happens. First thing I'm going to do is pick up those 58,000 runes. If I can find them. That little pause probably confused the dragon's AI. Now I've got to get to the side and then do a circle, because that kept the magic off me. You know, it's interesting. We don't have, I don't think we have physics. I don't think we have a physic that boosts magic damage. Do we? Now I'm going to go this way. I'm going to heal also, which is a wise idea. Heal again. He's staying on the ground, which is nice, because it's easier to avoid his magic breath if he stays on the ground. And my controller's just a little sweaty and slipped in my hand for a second there, which is never good. Huh. I did not know I was so close to that. One more hit. Here we go. So that dragon's gone. And that's 120,000 runes. Nothing to sneeze at there. Not that I'm in the habit of sneezing at money. There's nothing more to do here, right? Even after I'd completed the mission. Quest, job, whatever. I think I'll stop here and take advantage of the runes I just got. And I think we're on, yeah, we're going to be bumping strength. Because we've actually got a ways to go on strength. So we bump strength. That means our next bump will be to vigor, because I want to get vigor to 60. And reason for that is because we're kind of close to getting to Shadowkeep and Mesmer, and Mesmer is one of the toughest fights for me in the DLC. I think it's, for me, it's tougher even than Consort Radahn. So I want to have as much health stocked up as I can. I'm going to check and see what we have in this area. We've got a Somber 8, which is good. And I'll go for that. Nothing else particularly interesting, but we'll go over here. And I don't think we have a boss of any kind over there. So we'll just go over and take a look inside the runes. And see who's hanging out here. So fortunately the dragon katana is a pretty good general purpose weapon too, and it's got a lot of reach. But these guys, again, I'm getting kind of blitzed by magic in here right now. Between the dragon and these guys, my talisman does not seem to be doing much good. I may need to take it into the shop and get it tuned up, which would be nice, wouldn't it? If we could use some of our buffs to buff up a particular talisman, even though they come in ranks. But if you have one you really like, there you are. If you have one you really like, it would be nice if you could have a really rare or expensive resource that you could buff it even further. What am I doing? I'm trying to get through this door and the horse is just acting the fool. Yeah. So, there's a hidden door around here somewhere, or hidden cellar around here somewhere. I think it's over here. Yeah, this katana is definitely a great general purpose weapon. Obviously it's optimized for beating up dragons, but you know, these little magic traps, you might notice I'm kind of completely ignoring them, because they don't seem to actually do anything. There's a couple of traps. I think I've mentioned this before, and I'll mention it in the future. It feels to me like the art of using traps... Where am I? The art of using traps in levels has fallen off in the last 10, 20 years or longer. Because when I was first playing role-playing games, and, I mean even something as early as Wizardry, there were some good traps. Two things. There were good traps in early RPGs, through the 90s, I'd say. There were good traps, and there were good, what I'll call, wake-up entries. I think that's a good phrase for what I'm actually trying to say here. I'm trying to find this... Where's the little hole in the floor? There it is. Wake-up traps when you pass through a door and you're immediately attacked. I mean, they can be very nasty, of course, and ruin your whole day, but they're also, once you've done it and you know it's there, and then you get to plan for, what am I going to do when I get blitzed opening this doorway. I always found kind of fun and challenging. So I got that. Now I'm looking. I'm gonna go. Oh, I want to. We may as well do these two minor dragons. Because nothing better than opening a door, walking through, and suddenly having 5 orcs immediately beating up on you. And you saying, what the heck? Well, you're being stronger than the big dragon. Do you have more? You can't have more health than the big dragon. I thought I moved out of the way of your foot. Oops. Don't breathe magic at me. Ah, Golly. Yes. Dumbest dialogue in the game. There are a number of dumb dialogues, but that one is the all-time dumbest. Where did he go? Did he go all the way up there, or is that the other one? I would rather not have both of them. Come on, jump up there, Torrent. Dodge that. And as you can see, I always go for the legs because the number of times I've been able to get a headshot on a dragon in 1,000, 1,500 hours, I can count on fingers of one hand. Here, because there's not an easy way to get up there. Oops. He's almost taken Torrent out again to jump. There we go. I rode like a mile to finish him off. And I only used one heal. I guess I got a heal back from something. I saw some loot streamers come up from probably critters, so I would expect to see a couple of, oops, now the other dragon's up. I would expect to see some thin beast bones available for pickup. But first I want to see where this guy is. Let me stand still and see what the positional audio is showing me. It's like I didn't get any runes for him. I'm at 50-some thousand runes. Where is the... there it is. Okay, I gotta pause here just for a second, because it's warmer here in Central California on the coast than it usually is in May. So I'm a little too hot in my typical fleece jacket, so I'm taking it off. Don't get too excited. We have no web camera, so you can't see me taking it off. Let's see. Okay, looking at my chat, independent something 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 best viewers, maxpress.ru, Romanian by Romanian YouTube viewers. That's a business proposition that certainly has nothing to do with me. It's just like on YouTube. I don't buy them. If you want to watch, that's great. I love that. That's why I do it. But I'm not gonna have fake... God bless. I'm not gonna have fake viewers. People that I pay to beef up my channel so I start monetizing or something like that. That's just boring to me. Trying to decide what else I want to do here. I think that's good now. What we got? What do you mean? Why do we have... Why do we have two? Why do we have two more? I thought we only had two of these secondary dragons here. I'm gonna see how much runage I get from him. What the heck? I just got 6,000 runes from that guy, and that's not worth the effort. So I think I'll come back, pick up my runes, and move on to the next area. We'll go up here after that, up to this one after that. And again, I'm going to mark that in case we are aggroing somebody when it's after I've picked up the runes. No, I just kind of inherently feel that if your channel doesn't grow from marketing or promotion that is simply communicating the value of your channel, if you're playing a game by getting fake viewers in, I don't think that, I mean, that's not long-term sustainable. That's not, you're kind of stuck in a loop, because if people don't want to come watch it, they're gonna join after they say, oh, this guy's got 1,000 viewers, I should watch him. And they'll come in, they may subscribe for a week or two, and then they're gonna go away. Where does it, oh, this is for the stupid, there's a turtle up in the tree, and I don't care about him. I'm not doing that mission. I don't like him. All right, let's do this Everjail. And again, I'm not saying that you are, anyone is a bad person for buying viewers to get on a chart or to get to monetization level or whatever. I'm just saying it's not sustainable. You're going to go down again in viewership, and you won't really know why, so you won't know how to fix it, because you didn't know why you had viewers to begin with, because you paid for them. So I just think it's a not a great strategy. But do what you want to do. It's your money. Do that. Do that. Chew that. Hiya, buddy. What you doing? I'm wearing my sentry torch so I can see ya. Oops. Alright. Now we gotta heal, heal, heal. I tried to jump there, and the jump didn't work. The jump didn't achieve what I wanted it to do. That's what I mean. It worked, but it was not effective. Coming back, coming back, coming back, coming back. Thought I had him there. Jump over that. Oops. Now I gotta heal again. And he's taking my max health down a little bit, but that's why we got so much vigor. Hips. Due to heavy. I tried to get a heavy in there and I didn't heal. And sideways. Gotta heal. Alternating heavies with lights. And there my health is full again. My max health is full again, so jump over that again. That jump is not working. I gotta stop trying it. I'm gonna run out of here. he's going to get me on that one. Yep. Of course, the people trying to sell, viewers and so on, hey, everybody's trying to make a buck. I'm not going to criticize that. Let's get the runes back. And what can I do instead? I'm not sure what that red effect he's using is. Yep, who died? I'm not sure what that red effect is, so I don't know what to do about it. He's far away from me, so I'm going to try this. I'm going to try using the katana because it's got a bigger reach. And it's got good bleed. And that was not bad. Oops. That's my opaline tear. Took the first hit. And I'm staggering him a little bit. Oops, he's going to do that. And I got to back off and put a heal in. And then move. Golly. That's because I'm locked on. Take advantage of the... Oops. I keep jumping, and jumping is not... He's too tall for it. Ah, he's going to do that again. Would you stop with that? Ah. It's that I don't know what it... I died again. I'm gonna try this one more time, and then I'll move on. Again, these ever jails are easy because your runes appear with no conflict to try and deal with them, to have to deal with, so it's not like you're taking a risk by entering the fight. And I don't have any crab left. Okay, little buddy. Try a charged heavy to start. Yep. Back him up against the wall. That's a good strategy. Now I've got to heal. That's glad I did. I'll heal again. And then let's see if I can pin him again. Did that just do a pierce? It did. Pin him, pin him, pin him. Okay, now back off and heal. Heal again. Now I can't pin him here, so his little distance movesets are really helping him, but that jump actually worked. One more. There we go. We got him in the end. And how many runes was that? 80,000 runes. Well, that's certainly respectable, isn't it? Good. I think we can level up with that. Let's see. Yeah. Oh no. We still need... I'm sorry. Golly, hit the right button. We still need, what, 2,000 more runes? Huh. I can get that pretty quick. Who died just there? Now, I am going to get rid of the sentry torch, because it messes up my weight. It's a heavy torch. I'll keep the katana on. It's doing good work. Killed a couple of dragons for me. It killed that guy. And that's down below. We'll go over here, but first we'll go here. And I will burn up a golden rune. Oops. Someday I will do the right button. It's 2,000. I think I need a touch more than that. So we'll use one of the 2500s. And we're going to be doing a bigger bump here. Unless I distract myself and convince myself something else is more interesting. So we're at 53, and this would take us to 71. That's, again, we're still making good progress on vigor. We haven't hit the soft cap. That'll be at, what, 60? So I think I'm still going to do that. 1871 is A-okay. And again, one of the reasons why I want my vigor so high is because it frees up a talisman slot from having to use these things. So I like it. So we're going to go over here. Oh, what do we... Oh, that's down in the lower level. It's a little distracting. Next FromSoft game, if they're going to do this, needs to work out a good 3D mapping system. I think when Gearbox did the Borderlands 3, their 3D map was okay. It was pretty good. It had some drawbacks. It was sometimes a little bit difficult to navigate, to follow the right path with your controller or whatever, but worked pretty well. So I'm going to take a look here and see what I want to pick up over in this area. I've got a... Oh, that's all downstairs. That's all downstairs. This is Cerulean Amber, which we don't care about, and a Royal Revenant. We don't like Royal Revenants. Royal Revenants stink. They are so fast. And then, of course, in the DLC, they upped it with the Curse Blades, who I believe are simply the Royal Revenant model updated for more speed and nastiness. And there is another one over here, but he is guarding a Smithing 8, and I would like to get that. Actually, looks like he's guarding 3 Smithing 8s. So I'd definitely like to get that. So we will go over there. Let me make sure. Yeah, I pulled the marker off the other one so I don't confuse myself. Interesting that my monument is up saying that I can summon my summons, my ash in this area. I don't know if I'd ever really need it. Yeah, that's the other thing, the Royal Revenants hop around a lot, so again, this katana with its reach is pretty good. And where's the floor? Where's the... would do it. Go over here. That looks, yeah, I could see a slight color change in the bricks. Well, I guess the 3 smithing stone 8s. I guess the Revenant is like on vacation or something. So that is that. Anything else I want to do up here? I don't believe so. Now, of course, Elden Ring does do the underground part well. You know, where we go to see off a river and so on. But it's the same level ones like here. He's in the other part of the... He's on the under part of the plateau. He's not up here. Okay, so we did that. Now I'm going to go back and do a couple of the... remove a couple more of these. I don't really know why they limit you to 100. Maybe it's just a philosophical thing for them. But I'm a big proponent of markers and so on. Oh, we haven't done Sellia at all, have we? Where? I don't even remember where she is over here. I don't really, or Selin. I don't care. It's not an oh, wait a minute. It is interesting because I can get a ancient dragon smithing stone. Now I gotta remember where Selin is. Oh, maybe we can go... do we have both? Did I pick up the other key for Raya at Lucaria Academy that I can give to our little buddy here? Thoughts? Don't know. Maybe. I'll just talk to him and either he'll say, no, I can't take your only key from you, or he'll say thanks. And then he will theoretically teleport there and do some work and...
Wonderful. Are you certain you're willing to give
I am certain I am.
Now I can go
You're very welcome. Okay, good. Well, I did have one. Oh, now we could do the Rise. Which Rise is it that has erudition? Not that. It's not that. It's not that. I may have to look it up. Oh no, it's this one. So, we'll go in here, and we will check the clue. Oh, erudition, guide thee. I just picked up an erudition. Oops, and I picked the wrong button. Just picked an erudition gesture. Gotta switch the finger snap to erudition. And I'm sure people who use these a lot more than I do would certainly like Elden Ring to make gestures a little more. That's where our radio menu actually works and makes sense. There, the ladder came up. First I'm going to pick that up. Now we'll take the ladder. And go up here. get our reward, which I think is a memory stone, which I don't really need, but yeah. But good to have it, in case I ever do come all over in a magical mood. Oops. So that is that. And I think I will look up where Selin is. Oh no, I know where she is. She's over by... Isn't she over there? I'm gonna look it up so I don't just wander around aimlessly. I know her body is over here. So I have talked to her. Gosh, this is what happens when you have such a involved game. You forget what the heck is going on. I'm just looking up the Sorceress Selin quest so I can get all the steps and make sure I've done everything. We did the Waypoint Ruins, which are over here, and I've got it marked, so I believe I've talked to her. And Mount Kelmer. Well, I think I did. I talked to that fella, and he didn't do anything. So we'll go up again. Where am I? It's over here. Yeah. I gotta talk to him. And he will give us a spell. Where is he? There he is. Not very interested in doing anything, is he? Here, now he is. Okay. So I guess I didn't talk to him when I went there the other day. Okay, we're gonna do the Sellia Highway, or Hideaway. And that means we gotta go over to the Church of the Plague. There it is. I knew if I beat against the cliff for a little while, I'd find it. And that will put that dragon to sleep, too. And I'm going to switch back to the Blasphemous Blade because I want to minimize the amount of heals I use getting to the wherever. But I think I've been up for an hour, so I'm going to break the stream, take about a 5-minute break, and then come back in 5 or 10 minutes. Probably 5. So I will see you in a little bit.